1. You can't focus or concentrate. Have you been having trouble focusing when working on something? Having difficulty focusing or concentrating is one of the signs of mental exhaustion. By nature, the human mind has a limited capacity, and overloading it will only have negative effects on the efficiency with which it performs its basic functions. You might have been very good at multitasking at one point of your life, and now you can't even read a book without having your mind wander around. You might also be finding difficulty doing a task that you used to do easily before. The best solution to address this is to eliminate whatever it is that's causing you to be mentally exhausted and give your mind a break so that it can recover. 2. Small tasks seem overwhelming. How easily do you get started on simple household chores? One of the signs that you're mentally exhausted is finding even small tasks overwhelming. You might struggle to get started on simple tasks such as vacuuming the carpet, washing the dishes, or doing the laundry. The main reason for this, according to psychiatrist Margaret Side, is that you might feel like even simple tasks take a ton of steps to be done. At this point, your brain is simply too drained to do anything that takes even the slightest of effort. Once again, getting rid of whatever it is that's mentally draining you and letting your mind have a proper break might be the best solution to address this issue. 3. You don't feel motivated. Do you get a feeling of hopelessness when thinking about the future? Lacking motivation in your life is one of the biggest signs that you're mentally exhausted. The goals that you used to have and worked so hard for are no longer enough for you. You might be struggling to get tasks or assignments done, which will inevitably affect your studies or professional career. Even starting them feels like a huge burden to you because you don't have the drive anymore. 4. Resting isn't helping your energy levels. Do you feel tired even after having a good sleep the night before? This can be attributed to the fact that you're mentally exhausted. Having a good sleep during the night is very important to ensure that you are well rested physically. And it will also have good effects on your mental state. However, if you are mentally exhausted, having a good sleep can only do so much for you. According to psychotherapist Joseph Segame, the best way to deal with this is making time to process your feelings. This can be by using a journal, a supportive friend, or a therapist, since these can help you restore what sleep can't. 5. You constantly dream and fantasize about a drastic change. Do you often find yourself daydreaming about winning the lottery and taking a long vacation? It's safe to say that everyone has done this at least once. But, if you constantly find yourself fantasizing about a drastic change, you're probably mentally exhausted. Constantly wanting to escape from your current situation only goes to show how unhappy and unsatisfied you are with your reality. Although this might seem harmless, it has the potential to make you feel worse because of the constant comparison that you'll be making between that ideal scenario and your reality. Ultimately, you'll feel like you'll never be happy because of how far that ideal life seems, making you feel even less motivated and unappreciative of the things that you have. 6. You get more easily irritated. Have you been feeling irritated by even the tiniest things lately? This might be a telling sign that you're mentally exhausted. You might find negativity all around you and constantly feel irritated by the smallest things. The main reason for this, according to Side, is that being mentally exhausted automatically puts you on a low-grade fight or flight mode. As such, your mind and body will be in a constant state of high alert as it tries to fend off any potential dangers. Therefore, even the smallest things or actions will trigger a reaction and irritate you. The main difference between someone mentally exhausted and someone lazy is that someone who is mentally exhausted feels numb and won't care about the consequences anymore. If this sounds like you, then it's very important that you acknowledge the fact that you're not just being lazy. Try contacting a trusted friend or a professional. Practice mindfulness to assess the situation from a broader perspective and get rid of the things that you think are mentally exhausting you.